Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Welcome in. Good morning, Vietnam.
Steve?
Neil.
Steve, is that you?
It is. It's me.
Where
are you? Well, you don't like the positioning of the cameras?
Hey. No, it works. It's just before I had just a very slim little gap that I could see your face. And I could stare right at you.
Now, if we're looking at each other dead on, it's just cameras.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Sorry you can't see me.
No, it's okay. After last night, I'm fine.
Yeah, you had some weird dreams.
We both did. We both did.
We're not going there. I had zombie dreams. You had
sick dreams. Sick. Sick, I tell you.
Sick in the head dreams, I tell you. I tell you. So what's been happening? We both had softball last night.
No. I did not.
You didn't?
No, last night was a good clean. Softball nights are not clean, let me tell you.
Softball nights are dirty, sweaty, and
yeah. Huh.
So you had the night off.
Yeah, night off.
I was at Pekin.
Yeah.
They sell these dairy bars at the Pekin concession stand.
And what does that consist of?
Well, it's goodness. It's ice cream on a stick, and then it's like kind of like some, you could get it like a chocolate, or I think they had cherry or birthday cake.
Oh.
But they were out of the chocolate, which I would have went with, and I got the birthday cake instead. And it was... I
love anything with birthday or confetti cake or anything like that.
It was tasty. So that was my score of the night.
Well, that's cool.
But, Pekin came up a little bit short. Pretty exciting game. Lots of runs last night, 9-7. Had some Wi-Fi issues, though, so that was a little bit disappointing, but... we made it through.
Yeah.
Made it work. Hey, were you listening to Skunk River Radio this morning before 6 o'clock? No, you weren't.
I wasn't.
Because it wasn't on. Because the computer did something weird overnight, and it wasn't on.
Did anybody catch it yesterday when I was just pulling a funny? I was just trying to see if anybody was really listening. I think it was like 4:15, and, might have said something about my last hour, and then another 2 hours you heard me again. It's because we like playing with you.
Yeah, play is play. Yo.
So work in progress, man. Work in progress.
Coming up today here on Steve Shuttler Media's Just Another Morning Show, we've got Jeff Arendale calling in on the phone lines at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, it's just you and I, Neil.
Well,
you and I on a Friday.
I would like to, yeah.
You would like to what?
I don't know. Just having some technical issues of my own.
Okay.
I think
you figure those out.
My computer thinks it's yesterday.
We'll bring up Brothers Market on the screen.
Yeah.
Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor for Just Another Morning Show. I'm not going to put up the normal thing.
Oh.
They have got some stuff going on that I need to tell you about. It's the Father's Day meat sale, baby. It's today and tomorrow. Look at that. They got a whole boneless pork loin for $1.99. Whole pork butt, $1.79. Ground beef, baby. I want my baby back.
Baby back, baby back, baby.
Baby back ribs. They got all that stuff there. Plus bananas, Roma pizza.
Oh, man.
Good deals on JJ snack pies, Little Debbie big packs, Brothers Market water. Get in there.
You can't
Get
go.
it.
You go. I'll be honest. The first thing I saw when I saw this ad,
But
no, the water, guys. You can't go wrong for a case of water for $2.99.
and
And if you're
pretty good deal.
if you're smart, use your app. You know, because sometimes you can get deals on it, and I don't know how many times I've gotten a free case of water.
Wow.
Yeah, I was telling you, use the app. Look at that sale. Go get you some butt.
Grab that butt and get it for just $1.79.
Right. Yes.
And then get some ribs and some loin.
We should ask Rick the next time he's in here. I mean, baby back ribs, everybody goes for them, but I'm more interested in the adult back ribs. I wonder what those taste like. That was a horrible, horrible joke.
And that was. This is pretty lame.
I know.
Here, let me give you.
Yeah, give me something.
Let me. There. So anyway, Father's Day meat sales today, tomorrow. Take advantage of that this Father's Day weekend. Where? Oh, you know, at Brothers Market.
At the Brothers
Sigourney.
Market, we do it right. At the Brothers Market.
Stand up and fight.
Stand up and fight.
It's a food fight at Brothers Market. Let's go to Oski Dental. They sponsor our studios. Do we have anybody here? Hello? Anybody here to do the Oski Dental promo? What was that?
I was parasailing. My parachute broke. That's the first thing I could think of. Hey, Steve.
Toothy has parasailed into the studio.
Yeah,
We're in an enclosed studio, Toothy. How'd you
I'm
do
pretty
that?
small. Plus I only have one hand, so all I do is go in circles because I can't really steer. It's not fun, let me tell you. My life is sort of hard.
Well,
you know.
your tooth.
Well, this is true. But anyway, go to Oski Dental because we like them. They're good people.
And they employ you.
They well, yeah, sometimes they clean your teeth and all that good stuff. I like having my teeth cleaned. It feels so good, like a little shower for you normal people. Schedule your appointment today with Dr. Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta Dental provider, located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa.
Yeah.
Give them a call.
What is that number?
It is 641-673-4845. That was my rock star edition.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Was it hot, hot, hot?
It was something, Toothy.
Okay.
You're a multi-talented tooth, I tell you.
Yep.
Tap dancing, singing.
Parasailing.
You should host your own TV show. Like Fred Astaire back in the day.
You know,
I don't know if Fred Astaire had his own TV show,
he
but he
should
should
have.
have.
He was a heck of a tap dancer. Rest in peace, Freddie. I think he was in the mob too, but
Oh, was he? Wow.
I don't know. I just made that up. all them Sinatras and all those guys. Yeah.
Do you have Toothy at your apartment? Do you
Yeah.
live in an apartment or a home?
It's more like a box.
Okay. So in your box, do you have
Yeah.
posters up of the Rat Pack from
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day, like
I
Frank
would-
Sinatra,
I would love a picture of
Sammy
the Rat Pack.
Davis,
Yeah. Yep.
Fred Astaire?
Yeah. Jimmy Hoffa. He's in the background. I don't know
Who are
what
some
he's...
of your other how about tap dancers?
Oh,
You know,
tap dancers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who else? Who else was an inspiration for you?
That one guy, he was in a bunch of movies. Danny McKay.
DeVito
No, Danny Kaye or Danny McKay. I can't remember his name. He was pretty good.
must have been a big influence on.
Yeah, he was a nut. Yeah.
Oh, he was a nut.
Oh, yeah. Not a real nut. He was just
Oh.
nutty. Funny, crazy. Yep. But anyway, I feel like I should get out of here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave.
You're being a little long in the tooth.
I would just stop.
Today, Toothy.
Stop asking me questions.
Long in the tooth. That's some tooth humor for you. Bye, Toothy. All right. Well, see ya. All right. Toothy's out the door. He closed it so gently that we didn't even hear it.
Probably hiding in the corner, watching.
He is a little tooth. Yeah. Instead of being a fly on the wall, I want to be a tooth in the corner.
Tooth in the box.
I
was just going to go there.
The tooth in the box. Why don't you get over to the weather lab?
I would love to.
Get out of the way, Toothy. Hey, Amber's back in the comments.
Thank goodness. Thought maybe
Amber,
something
we've
happened.
been waiting for you the last few days.
Ooh.
We've been worried.
Yeah. Forecast. Brought to you by the Garden Gate. Today, a slight chance of showers, possibly a thunderstorm or so. So, after 4 o'clock, mostly cloudy and a high near 83. Slight chance of rain before 7 tonight. Cloudy skies gradually becoming partly cloudy. You know, clouds or no clouds, it's going to be dark.
It
So
is.
do you care? A low around 66. Mostly sunny tomorrow, though. High of 86. Mostly clear tomorrow night. 66. And 30% chance of rain on Sunday with a high of 89. The rain chance is only in the afternoon. And 30%, I'm not too worried. I wouldn't be canceling your plans yet.
For old Dad's Day.
Yep. Just go out there and cook me some meat. And
From Brothers Market, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. Ask about the adult ribs.
So looking at the forecast reminds me, last night, I'll tell you what, Josh and I were setting up for the game last night. And I looked at radar.
Yeah.
On our drive down to Packwood, it was like, man, it looks a little iffy right
What
now.
time
and
was
I knew
that?
there was like a slight chance. So we left Sigourney at a little bit before 6.
Yeah. Yeah. It did
And we
look
were
a little
heading
weird.
south, and I was like, what is going on? So I looked at the radar, and it's like, whoa, there's actually some showers and some decent thunderstorms that were popping up in southern Iowa that looked like they were heading our way. I was like, wow, I hope we get this game in. And then we went, and we got there, got set up in the press box, and I looked at the radar again, and everything had basically disappeared.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was just kind of probably some unstable weather.
Yeah, I would try to explain it, but I no longer try to fake that I'm a meteorologist.
Yeah, you might go to jail.
So, no, I know what you're talking about. Looking up at the sky there about that time, I'm just like, wow, I really didn't think this was going to amount to anything, the 20% chance, but that's what it is, the chance. You never know when it's going to happen.
When you take a chance on me.
Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. This or that. Brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty.
Realty.
So if you were a drinker, neither one of us really partake anymore. You definitely don't.
I definitely don't. Only on Thursday nights do you ever get like, I mean, just
Thursday
crazy.
nights.
I don't know, whatever night it is.
Thursday night at 9:30.
Oh,
I tell
man,
you, I
it's-
hammer them down. It's like one after another.
Until I hit 3.
Yeah. So we've got wine or beer. I've never really liked wine.
Well, as I mentioned, back when I would have partaken, it would not have been wine. I mean, one, it doesn't look cool when a dude's drinking wine.
Do you have to raise your pinky when you're drinking wine?
Probably. I think I do that anyway when I'm drinking anything.
Your pinky just
I get
naturally
called out
goes
all
up.
the... Yes. I suppose I'm a little light in the feet or something. I don't know. I would go the beer side. The lagers.
See, and like we were talking here recently, I don't really like the taste of beer. I mean, I'll have some beers on occasion, a rare occasion,
Right.
if we're out and about and doing whatever. But it's not like I'm like, oh, I love that taste of that beer.
No. I mean, that's... Well, normally because you're doing whiskey.
Whiskey in the jarro. So that's our this or that for today.
That one will be interesting to see. Because I don't want to make this sound, and I'm really not trying to be prejudiced, but I want to see the difference between the women and the men's comments.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Not trying to shame you guys, but you better not say wine. Anyway.
By the way, Alan Sellers
Yeah.
is in the comments. I just glanced down. He's asking if Toothy is related to the birthday guy.
Well, no, but there's a possibility, I guess. I don't...
Maybe explain briefly who the birthday guy is.
The birthday guy was a dude that used to help me out years ago on radio, and he would give the celebrity birthdays. And he was quite funny.
Did he have a voice like Toothy?
Hey, it's me. How was that? It wasn't Toothy. It was... and I really was not the voice for it. So I'm trying to remember. It was like, hey, it's me, the birthday guy, or something. It was,
Right.
I don't know. But he was every
Maybe
morning.
they had the same enthusiasm.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. Like sometimes I'll never forget one morning. You'd hear the door open, and he
in
would
comes
walk.
the
Hey, it's
birthday
me,
guy."
the birthday guy. And one day it was you hear the door open and nothing. And I would always play along with it. I'm like, birthday guy, you there? And you'd hear, something like, that was a rough one last night. But it was funny stuff.
Good
Maybe we
stuff.
should get the birthday guy back.
Birthday guy out of retirement
Yeah.
for Skunk River Radio.
I've been
when,
looking.
when it works, right?
I've been looking. Right. It's going to next week.
When it works, right? Let's take a look at our question of the day. This is a really feel-good question of the day. It's sponsored by Amy's Salon House's Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. What's a movie that traumatized you as a child? What is maybe a scary movie that you knew you shouldn't watch, or your parents maybe told you not to watch? You watched it and you weren't
you
able to
hadn't.
sleep at night for like a month.
I don't.
Were there any scary movies that really got to you? Or are there any scary movie scenes that you remember to this day? And it being Friday the 13th today.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, nice knowing you.
Like, I watched too many scary movies.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Vinny, we hung out too much and watched too many scary movies.
Really?
And, yeah. It was, the ones that usually kind of creep me out were like the old black and white ones.
Oh, yeah?
Like, of course, you had the shower scene from Psycho.
Yeah, definitely.
With the night.
Yep.
Night of the original Night of the
That
Living
was
Dead.
a good one. Yeah.
That creeped me out.
Yeah.
And it was, you look at it now, it's still creepy, but it's like, your adult brain gets it. But
Sure.
back when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah,
The Friday the 13th Jason movies, Freddy Krueger, all those scary characters, Michael Myers.
yeah, to me, Michael Myers, still to this day, is more frightening than Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
I don't know why. I think it's just because there is no... I mean, in the movie, you realize, man, this is just a really weird dude with a mask on. Not like he's some, I don't know, face that is all ruined from his life and whatever and fire, and he's just a creepy dude.
That wears a mask.
Yeah, Michael
And is
Myers,
emotionless.
and it could be, yeah, it's like that could be a real thing, like no makeup needed.
There was a movie I saw, like WGN, the cable
Yeah.
station, used to show like scary movies, and I watched one. It was something to do with worms, and it was like the worms were like eating, like attacking people. I mean, it wasn't as ridiculous as it sounds. Like it
Yeah.
showed this old guy out in his boat on the lake fishing,
Yeah,
and he just had a bucket of worms.
sure.
Well, the bucket of worms tipped over in the boat, and then the next thing you know, like the worms are like getting under his skin and like going up the skin of his face, like underneath the skin. And then like there's another scene where somebody turned on, and this is obviously it did traumatize me because I remember these
No
scenes.
kidding.
Somebody turned on the shower, and instead of water coming out of the shower, it was worms.
What?
It was so gross.
I might have to look that one up.
So gross.
Wow.
Worms. Maybe that's the name of it. Worms.
Could be. Huh.
Ugh.
No. You know what? The first thing when I read that question came to mind was E.T. Believe it or not. I mean, that was I think my parents had taken me to some drive-ins. Back then
Yeah.
that was way more prominent.
E.T. phone home.
And probably a movie or two here that I don't know, but I for some reason I don't remember what movie theater or where we were at to see E.T. I remember walking out thinking, everybody's like, that was so cool, and people were excited about it.
I cried at E.T. when I was a little
just
kid.
like walking out of there thinking, holy crap. Like, I'm never going outside at dark again. I ain't wandering up to one of them weirdos.
An alien's going to throw a baseball out of the shed back to you.
Right. It's like, it was just a creepy little dude.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'll be right here. What a great movie.
E.T. I wonder what it's like to watch it now.
Oh, yeah, we own it.
Do you really?
Yeah, we own the DVD.
Oh,
we haven't watched
we
it in
own
quite
it.
a while. It's still a tearjerker.
Yeah.
It gets you. That bond between Elliot and E.T. Elliot.
Oh.
And then the flowers come back to life. And
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home.
I like it when he's like dead and crusty in the river when they find him.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Wasn't there a point where he got drunk or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elliot left him at home.
Yeah.
E.T. got drunk.
That's what I
And then Elliot was in the science class with the frog. Like they're supposed to be dissecting frogs, and he lets all the frogs out. Gives the girl a kiss.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh, E.T.
Oh, you silly E.T. Let's take a look at our tournament. It's sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services, East Side of the Square, Sigourney. Saturday morning cartoons from the 1980s is what we're doing this month. And we've got the Chippendale dancers against the real Ghostbuster dancers. What theme are you going for, Neil?
Oh, I'm definitely Chippendale.
So Chippendale Rescue Rangers going against the real Ghostbusters is happening. Thumbs up for Chip and Dale, or heart for the real Ghostbusters. Right now, Chippendale.
I'm sure.
All right.
Well, it's like you said the other day. There's the real Ghostbusters. Where were the fake ones?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm sure I watched a few episodes of it. I never
really got into that one.
No.
So I would vote for Chippendale Rescue Rangers on this one. So far, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have moved into the Final Four. Looks like Chippendale will join them. Then coming up on Sunday, we'll take a break for a couple of days. We'll come back on Sunday evening with the Smurfs against the Care Bears. Battle of the cuddly creatures there. And then we'll have Bugs Bunny and DuckTales. So we'll see what happens. By this time next week, we'll be in our championship matchup. Right now, it's Chippendale Rescue Rangers against the real Ghostbusters. Find that post that went up at 6 p.m. last evening and get your votes in until 6 p.m. this evening.
This is more like it in the comments.
What are we talking?
Amber is definitely back.
Amber's back.
Back again.
My girl. Oh, with the
I'll be
bees?
honest. Huh?
With the bees?
Yeah. I saw that movie with our related relation.
Our related relation.
I
Okay.
don't know if that works or not. But with the Renner girls,
Okay.
we were out to visit them years ago and
You
saw
guys
that
all
in
cry?
the theater. I remember being at that one. I don't remember how old I was, but thinking to myself, do not cry. You're too cool for that. But it's like, man, this sucks. You're right, Amber. That movie, that was a tough one. Poor kid. Stupid bees.
Poor Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
They
Last time
should have inserted it when he was getting stung.
Exactly.
Ah!
Yep. Yeah.
Was that before or after Home Alone?
I think it was after.
I think it was right afterwards, yeah.
I think. Because I don't really know if he did a lot after that.
Home Alone 2 and 3.
I don't think he was
about
in 3,
it.
was he?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I know he was in 2, but
nobody was watching by
Yeah.
the time 3 rolled around.
No.
All right. So what do we got next? Where do we go from here? Let's do
the whatever.
on
What
this
is today?
date in history. It's Friday, June 13th, man.
Friday the 13th.
We're all gonna die.
We don't have any ladders in here, do we?
Nope. No black cats.
You have any black cats at home?
Yeah.
Did you?
That's the mama cat right now. She had the 5 kittens
Oh.
that are all black and white. And she's ran off every other outside cat. Like, everybody is terrified
So
of
she's
mama cat.
evil
right now.
mama cat.
Oh, she is taking care of those babies. That is for sure.
Oh, good for her.
Good for her. So, yeah. No superstitions here today. 1927 on this date, Charles Lindbergh. Whenever I hear or see Charles Lindbergh, I always go into an old news voice. Charles Lindbergh received a ticker tape parade in New York City.
I can't even do my
New
thing.
York City. Charles Lindbergh, who flew the blimp that crashed to the ground, I think. Or he...
You know, I was just going to
Something.
ask that. Is that it? Or I don't know.
That's the guy.
Really?
He got a ticker tape parade in New York City, though. New York City, 1927. Good for him. That's really all I know on that. So
Charles Lindbergh.
Lindbergh.
Lindbergh. Sorry, Lindbergh.
Not-
Well, he was... Gosh, that's weird. His picture... Wow. That's ironic to me, but a couple of his pictures came up when I searched him, and any of you that remember Jack Kitzman,
Oh yeah,
Teacher?
Is that Charles Lindbergh?
I'm telling you, there's a picture here that... Because Jack was in my dad's class in school.
Oh, okay.
So I've seen pictures of Jack through the years as well.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, that's Jack Kitzman.
Time traveler.
Yeah. But it doesn't say anything. I just was wanting to get more into it, but I don't care now.
Put
I'm
in
over it.
Charles Lindbergh's death. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Did he go down in a flaming blimp?
So
That's how I want to die.
He's 72 years old, Kupahula, Hawaii.
I hate it when that happens.
He made the first nonstop flight from New York to Paris, blah, blah, blah. The Spirit of St. Louis was built to compete for the $25,000 prize, first flight. Wait. What
popping
caused
up.
his death? Come on, right there. Complications from lymphoma.
Oh. Come on, man. You're supposed to go down in a burning blimp.
Wait a second. Because then there's like 3-4 things down here. Do not confuse Lindbergh with the Hindenburg.
Oh.
I totally was with you on that. Like, well, that's
The Hindenburg.
the Hindenburg.
All right.
That's why I said Lindenberg.
All right. Yeah, we were both combining me
Right.
and my thoughts, you with the name.
Yep. So he just died because he was 72 years old.
On this date in 1948, the New York Yankees
New York Yankees?
retired Babe Ruth's number 3.
Really?
Yeah.
He was a home run getter.
He was. He got those home runs.
He got him.
That was homers and home runs put together. Homer. 1963 on this date, Valentina Tereshkova became the first woman in space.
Oh.
The first woman in space.
Really?
Valentina Tereshkova. She had to be Russian, right?
I hope
First
so.
woman in space.
I
1983, back to space we go. After traveling through space for 11 years, Pioneer X became the first craft to escape the solar system. It was like, I'm out of here. I'm leaving the solar system.
Wow.
Adios. What if Pioneer X reappeared out of nowhere?
Well,
Wouldn't that be something? With
It would be
some
amazing.
some alien goo on it or something.
No, it'll just be a post-it note stuck inside it saying, you guys are just
Nanu,
now finding
nanu.
us. Where you been, losers?
Oh, yeah. All right, Amber's chiming in.
What?
We needed Amber. Yeah, his kid got kidnapped at one time.
Who?
Lindbergh.
Oh, really?
Charles Lindbergh's daughter was taken hostage. I don't know why I went to an Australian
I don't
or a British
either. Good
accent.
grief.
He led quite the life. He died in a blimp. His daughter was kidnapped. He got killed or whatever.
So Amber was like all over that before we were even finding the answers.
Yeah.
That's That makes me feel stupid.
Hey, today on the National Day calendar, help me out. I got a bunch.
I do have some too. I've
got. So I thought we talked about this the other day. Stupid days.
What?
National Forklift Safety Day.
Yeah.
Wasn't that yesterday?
Or
the day
maybe
before?
day before even.
It's World Pet Memorial Day. Oh, Daisy. Daisy.
I'm sorry.
Let's go
bud.
through all the pets that have died.
Let me get my kids in here.
It would take a
and
long
they
time.
Would, yeah, they never. None of my pets died. They always say all the pets Dad killed, which is not fair because I didn't kill them all. Somehow they all.
Just some.
Well, see, yes, some. There was that one kitten. I mean,
Do
it was
we
just-
want to hear this story?
it was just a little kitten.
Oh,
There was
no.
like 5 or 6 of them.
No.
No, listen.
I don't want to listen.
Just took a step back. That's all I did.
No.
Poor little guy.
No. Hey, it's World Softball Day.
Yeah. Woo. Gosh, I love softball.
Love those practices, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
It's International Axe Throwing Day.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
ask me a question. Throw an axe.
Have you ever done any axe throwing?
I have not.
I want to do it.
I'm afraid.
What?
I've seen videos of like people that throw it
Mm-hmm.
and like it bounces, it comes ricochets off and comes back.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm afraid I'd get like a hatchet in the forehead.
No.
No.
No. Not for me.
No.
Not for me.
International Albinism Awareness Day. Be aware of the albinos in your life.
It's pretty hard to miss them. Just saying.
How many albinos do you have in your life?
I
Neil?
don't think I have any.
No.
Because, I mean, if I did, you'd know about it. I'd be making fun of him all the time.
What if it was a her?
Her.
No, I don't know the last time I saw an albino.
I don't either. I don't know if I ever really have.
There's that one movie, Powder.
True.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Hey, it's National Random Acts of Light Day.
Really?
Is that like how is that different from random acts of kindness?
Promoting understanding and offering support to those battling blood cancers can make a significant difference in their lives.
Oh, well, way to make fun of it, Neil.
Right, my bad. Why don't they just say on some of these days
Yeah,
what
what
it
they
really
are.
is instead of random acts of light? What?
That way we don't make fun of it when it's
It
something
looks
serious.
stupid.
Yeah.
My goodness. How many more do you have?
National Kitchen Clutches of America Day. Clutches. Did I say clutches?
You did, but
Clutches. That was a klutz moment on my part. Kitchen Klutzes.
Huh.
National Weed Your Garden Day. Nah.
Well, if you got a garden, that's probably every day, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Gardening sucks.
it doesn't suck. It's therapeutic.
It sucks. Weeding sucks. It's hot, it's humid, and there's bugs, and there's weeds.
Hey, I found out a good way to keep the bugs away from you. If there's a little kid around, like put a little bit of strawberry jam on its forehead.
Oh, and then all
Bugs
the
all go to the kid.
Take one for the team, kid.
That's right. Follow me for more advice.
And then it's National Sewing Machine Day.
Yeah, I got that too.
Anything else you
Wear Blue
got?
Day.
Okay.
National Productive Business of whatever that. Okay. National Post-Traumatic. Oh my gosh.
Post-traumatic?
What is going on with my mouth?
That's
Normally it works better than this. National yeah. Growth Day.
what?
I'm over it. International Community Association Managers Day. National Blame Someone Else Day. Give your conscience a break for just one day. Lay it all that blame on someone else. Come up with pranks, play a blame game, and have fun with it. National Movie Night.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think you got the rest of them that I
Okay.
had. Did you have National Sewing Day?
I did. Sewing Machine
Sewing
Day.
Machine Day, sorry. Yep, that was the only other ones I had.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Good
cool.
stuff. That's good
Post-traumatic growth day. Boy, when you look at that word spelled out,
Traumatic. It's traumatic to look at.
Post-traumatic.
All right. Well, after that, we need to take a break.
I got to.
Let's hear from our sponsors and be back with more after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Hey, we thank our sponsors on just another morning show, Brothers Market in Sigourney, where they have the big old meat sale going on.
They got big meat.
This weekend, Neil, get that pork butt. Today and tomorrow, Brothers Market in Sigourney. And we also thank, of course, Oski Dental and the one and only Toothy for being our studio sponsor. We eat. Hey, it's a Friday. Good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you on this Friday the 13th. Let's do some things that we need to know. Things you need to know.
I need to know stuff.
We need to know. You need to know it. I need to know it. Everybody needs to know this stuff to survive in the world. You know, it doesn't list this on here, but I actually had some breaking world news last night. I did this on the softball game last night. Of course, Israel going in and bombing Tehran, Iran. Are you up to speed on that?
No, I'm not.
You didn't know about that. All right.
I really
so,
didn't.
Yeah. Israel Air Force went in and hit some Iranian nuclear sites.
Whoa.
So, World War III.
Huh?
No, not yet.
Jeez, don't be saying that stuff.
Anyway, that's a big deal.
Wow, I guess.
Iran's been running their mouths forever now because they hate Israel and they hate America.
Right.
So, time somebody went in and punched him in the face and said, all right, let's get it on, brother.
Let's get it on.
So that was happening last evening.
I need to do a better job at keeping up with the news.
Yeah. Other things you need to know. According to a new survey, says nearly half of all the people in Florida are living paycheck to paycheck. I don't know why we get this. Wouldn't that be everywhere?
Right.
Not just Florida. Paycheck to paycheck. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a thing.
R.
Kelly, the disgraced singer who was behind bars after being convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking back in 2021, seeking a pardon from President Donald Trump. Let's hope that he doesn't get it.
Yeah, really.
He wouldn't. Trump wouldn't do that. Better not. Senator Alex Padilla. He was forcibly removed and handcuffed after he interrupted a press conference with Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem held in Los Angeles yesterday. Governor Gavin Newsom, Newsom slammed the removal, saying the Trump administration is out of control. Well, you can't go barging in and interrupting and being an idiot at somebody's press conference either. Duh. Former ABC News reporter Terry Moran. Oh, that's not Moran. It's Moran. I'm just on a roll today.
You are.
Terry Moran, 65 years old, has revealed he's taking up professional residence on the subscription-based content platform that nobody has ever heard of called Substack.
Nope, never heard of it.
So look for Terry Moran on Substack. He needs your help. Moving on. Oh, dead people. A couple of dead people. Oh, Harris Yulin, an Emmy-nominated character actor. He is dead at 87. Yulin's career spanned over 5 decades with notable appearances on Frasier, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Oz. So, Harris. Harry, as his friends would call him.
Don't remember him.
Chris Robinson, not the guy from the Black
Oh,
Rose,
dang it.
but an actor.
Thought maybe that's where you were going.
No, Chris Robinson, the actor, is dead.
Oh.
He was in 12 O'Clock High. I'm sure that was a really good movie. If that was a movie, I don't know. General Hospital and The Bold and the Beautiful. So I don't know how old he was. Doesn't say.
What was his name?
Chris Robinson. Actor. Dead.
Chris Robinson.
Golf news. We should whisper this because it's golf.
I get it.
Oh, good. I didn't know if you would.
No, I get you.
All right.
Because they always do that and they do a golf clap. I don't know why. I think golf tournaments would be more fun if right before they hit, someone's like, airball!
Tiger Woods comes up. This putt could win it all. Well, what if Tiger Woods was going up for a putt and then, let's see, Senator Alex Padilla stormed in and made a fool of himself. 125th U.S. Golf Tournament underway, Pennsylvania. Just wanted you to know that.
Oh, cool.
Things you need to know.
Sweet.
You know.
Sweet, gotcha.
Who are the best tippers in America? Well, Delaware, West Virginia, and New Hampshire have the best tippers.
Oh.
California and the state of Washington are among the worst. So if you want good tips, work in Delaware, West Virginia, and New Hampshire.
California is one of the worst.
California.
Why is California portrayed as such a great state? And I mean, like, half the stories are always about how negative they are, or at the bottom of the rankings, whatever it may be. It's
Let California just drift off into the sea.
I mean, get your family out of there if you got it, but otherwise, just do away with the emissions.
Let's go to Pittsburgh. A school in Pittsburgh, writing teacher Fred Durbin. No, that's not the lead singer of
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit. No, that's not him. What was his last name?
Fred Durst.
Durst.
Yeah.
So writing teacher Fred Durbin did it all for the Nookie. The what? The Nookie. What? The Nookie. And then did it for the cookie. I don't know how it goes. Anyway, a teacher, Fred Durbin, in Pittsburgh, assigned his students to type letters to Tom Hanks on vintage typewriters. So,
oh, cool.
Hoping to teach them about deliberate writing. What they weren't expecting was that Tom wrote them all back.
Wow.
Each and every student. So
That's pretty cool.
Typed out Tom Hanks letters on old typewriters for a school assignment, sent them off, and he wrote them all back.
If you could type a letter to Tom Hanks, what would it say?
I'd say, Tom, my mom always said. I'd say, Tom, you used to be my favorite actor. Now you're kind of too political.
Oh.
Love, Steve.
Love, Steve.
Sincerely, Steve Shetler, who is also too political at times on his own show.
No, you're not.
Justin Biebs
Oh, the Biebster.
could be placed in conservatorship. That's not an easy word to say. By his
Sounds
wife,
cool.
Haley Biebs, if she can prove 3 points to the court amid his bizarre behavior. I guess he's acting bizarre.
What? He's Justin Bieber.
He's a little wacky.
Yeah.
Conservatorship.
I don't know what that means. I'm not even looking it up.
Sounds like his wife is trying to control the money, if you ask me. If you're cute little Biebs, watch out. Watch out for that Haley Biebs. Controlling wife. In case you're looking... Oh, wait. We already touched on that. Costco. Let's go to something else. Costco has announced new benefits for their executive members. They'll receive a monthly $10 credit for orders of $150 placed through the company's same-day service or Instacart.
Really?
And they can enjoy earlier hours. I don't know what that means exactly.
So they'll let you into the store better? Or better.
Maybe like 15 minutes early?
Right.
I don't know. Costco.
Man, they need to be open 24/7.
When the zombie apocalypse happens, I am heading to Costco and I'm locking the doors.
Just live in Costco?
I'm going to live in Costco.
I'm going to drive south and find a Buc-ee's.
A Buc-ee's? Is that the same type of thing?
No, it's actually like a gas station.
Oh.
But for those that know, they know. They got everything in there too. You could live there. And the beef jerky is really good.
Jerky. By the way, we were talking about Ananda Lewis yesterday.
Yeah.
Former MTV VJ. Who passed away from her battle with breast cancer. She was 52. This came up again, so I had to look it up. I looked her up, and I was like, and I do remember her.
Oh, do you? See, I looked her up, and I didn't remember her.
Yeah, she was, she hosted, what was the video, like the daily top 10 video show?
It was MTV's Top 10.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't remember.
It was something along those lines.
I lived in the country, Steve. I had 3 channels.
Anyway, Ananda... Yeah, I remembered her.
Okay.
So I just wanted to say that I remembered her. It's too bad that she passed away. Just 52. See here, Silento, the Atlanta rapper known for his hit song "Watch Me Whip Nene."
Oh, watch me.
Silento.
I don't know how you say it.
He pleaded guilty, but mentally ill. That's a thing. You can plead guilty but mentally ill. Wednesday to voluntary manslaughter.
Jeepers.
And other charges in the 2021 shooting death of his 34-year-old cousin. So he shot his own cousin, killed him, and got voluntary manslaughter. But he was mentally ill when it happened.
Well, wait a second. If it's that easy.
Yeah. I would assume that he's going to serve some time.
Oh.
But...
I'm going to say, if not, I got some people.
Hey, and finally today, in some things you need to know, one person, did you see this India Air jet crash that happened?
No.
Like several, I don't know, a couple hundred people died.
What?
But one person survived by jumping out of the plane before it crashed.
What?
That's the guy that survived. So... if the plane's going down and you're near the ground, open that door and take a leap of faith, I guess.
Killed over 200.
Yeah. Are you looking it up?
Yep. Because, I got to get back into the news. Oh, this says at least 290.
Oh, wow.
And then, I thought I would die. The sole survivor speaks out. Wow.
Yeah. They say... For some reason, this information here says he was sitting in seat 11A.
That's popped up here too. Yeah.
Why does that matter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seemed impossible, but shortly after, news broke that the Air India flight had crashed. City of Ahmedabad.
Scoop-up-a-dee-ba-da.
No, I didn't. 242 is the final actual count.
Okay.
And,
So wow. Jump from the plane. If all else fails and it's looking bad.
Man.
Jump.
Jump.
Let's go to the impossible. Today's impossible. question.
I'm guessing it's going to be easy.
You think they heard me down in Barnwired?
I'm positive.
64% of people born after the year 2000 have never heard of this. I mean, that's there's a lot of stuff probably, but after the year 2000? It has to do with computers.
Okay.
I will give you a big hint.
Okay.
64% of people born after the year 2000 have never heard
I think I already know then.
of this. Deals with computers. All right, let's go to not the computers, to the comments. Dan, Nancy, where's Bubby?
What?
Where's Bubby?
That's...
Maybe I missed some comments.
Let me look.
Dan,
he was there.
Dan.
He was there right before
right.
Dan. I got him.
Okay, for some reason.
Good morning, Bubby.
So we got Bubby, Dan, Nancy, Sandy, Jackie, Dixie, Stacy, Sherry, Amber, Pat, Amber. By the way, a nice Shirley Temple reference for Amber this morning when discussing Toothy and his tap dancing heroes.
Oh, yeah.
I bet back in the day, Toothy and Shirley Temple could have.
Oh, they'd have a lot of baby teeth.
Alan, Sherry, Amber, 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 and Penny.
See, that's what we missed, Amber.
Amber is back. 64%, and yes, people are throwing out the guesses since I kind of gave the big hint.
Well,
64% of people born after 2000 have never heard of this.
What I was going to say to be funny first was Oregon Trail.
Oh.
But, I mean, that really dates us, so I figured it was floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
Floppy.
Which is weird because if you think about it, obviously these people born after 2000 don't want to get into the what was it? FAA?
What?
The whatever. What was the story yesterday about the what organization was it? The flight people that were still using floppy disks and outdated computers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I mean, apparently none of you kids wanted to be special. You'd still be using them, jerks.
Special. Hey, while we got a few minutes here, of course, Father's Day coming up this weekend. So let's do this.
All right.
Here's the little Father's Day game. I'm going to tell you the character's name from a TV show.
Okay.
The fathers, the dads from TV shows. You tell me what TV show it is.
Oh, okay.
See if we can match the dads with the TV show.
Go
Phil Dunphy. Shucks?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
You do.
Phil what?
Phil Dunphy.
Oh,
Phil.
What did you just say? Phil.
Modern Family.
I was going to say Modern Family until you did that part.
That's
like,
her.
Wait.
That's what's her face saying Phil.
Oh, gotcha.
Phil Dunphy.
Okay.
All right, this is easy. Homer Simpson.
The Homers.
Yes, that's right. Philip Banks.
Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. Tim Taylor.
Tool. What was it? Home Improvement was the actual name of the show.
Yes.
I was going to say Tool Time, which was the show name on his show.
Danny Tanner.
A Full House.
Are you a big Full Houser?
The second go around of it, it was good.
I watched an occasional rerun from the original, but never saw the update. This is stupid. George Lopez.
Oh, wasn't that the name of a show even?
The George Lopez.
Yeah.
Show.
What's throwing me off a little bit was, okay, do I have the right name? But yeah, I forgot about that show. That was fine that it's no more.
So some TV dads. I know what I
Do you have any more?
No, that's it.
Can you think of any that would be hard to recognize? I'm trying to think of TV dads.
Ward Cleaver.
Well, leave it to Beaver.
Fred Flintstone.
Jeez.
I know I got more dad stuff in here. I've been collecting stories.
I guess
for a while, and now it's time to get through it.
It's time.
It's time. Anyway, let's take our second break of the day. We've got Jeff Arendale calling in at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking to Jeff here in just a few minutes. So let's get some commercials out of the way, and we'll come back. Jeff Arendale calling in here shortly.
We're always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine.
We're always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technology.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
If you like red, white, and blue from Tassel Ridge Winery, but prefer sweet white wines, try our Star Spangled White. Star Spangled White is a sweet white wine made entirely from Edelweiss grapes. Chill a bottle of Star Spangled White and sip it as you watch the sunset. Tassel Ridge Star Spangled White wine is available at about 350 retail outlets located all over Iowa. Look for the displays of Tassel Ridge wine where you shop. If the store doesn't offer Star Spangled White, ask the manager to get it for you.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on just another morning show. Of course, our headliner is Brothers Market in Sigourney, and bringing us at our studios is Oski Dental. Of course, we're live and local here on the square in downtown Sigourney from the Oski Dental Studios. And as promised, we've got a phone call today coming in hot on the hotline. Hot on the hotline? I don't know why I said it that way. Mr. Jeff Arendale. Jeff, how you doing?
Hey, good. Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing good. We are raring to go on this Friday, and we're looking forward to seeing you today at the Iowa Music Showcase at Barnwired. Jeff, I always ask where people are calling in from. Where are you calling in from this morning?
Calling in from home office in Norwalk, Iowa. So
Norwalk,
at the house.
Iowa. All right. Now, were you also, have I been seeing some vacation pictures popping up? Were you recently on a little road trip?
Yeah, did a little trip down to Missouri. Got to see the Cardinals with my wife, and did a little golf with a college buddy on Monday in Brookfield, Missouri, big town. Okay. And yeah, just a quick trip. Yeah, nothing spectacular, but very relaxing.
You're a big Cardinals fan.
Cardinals and Chiefs, yes.
Those are your teams. Well, awesome. Well, of course, you're going to be on the road later on, coming to Sigourney for your second visit to the Iowa Music Showcase. Is it just you today? You bringing anybody else with you?
Yep, nope, just me today. We do have some things coming up this weekend, and so, and then in the coming weeks as well. But to me, it's just me. So
okay, and yeah, you posted your schedule, and it is very busy. Now, did you or are you going to play this weekend at an event at the State Fairgrounds? Is something going on there?
Yeah, that's right. Our band is going to lead worship. It's kind of an unusual situation. It's a revival at the Mid-American Stage on the Iowa State Fairgrounds. It's actually been going on since yesterday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with some national and local national evangelists and local pastors. And we get to lead worship between speakers on Saturday, tomorrow, between 12 and 6. At the Mid-American Stage there, so looking forward to doing that.
Now, and I bring that up because you and it's Rootin' Tootin' Bobby Newton, my friend Bob Newton, the evangelist, is part of that event, and so having two of my friends on the same event is a pretty cool deal. You'll have to, if you get the opportunity to talk to Bob Newton, you'll have to name drop me and see what he says.
Yeah. Now, is he a wrestler? I mean, that sounds like a wrestler, all-star wrestler name.
That's a good
I know
point.
You're a big fan.
Yeah. That would be a good wrestling name. Rootin' Tootin'. Yeah, I've never thought of it that way, but no, Bob's a good guy, and and I've been hyping you up all week, man. Here on the morning show, you're one of my favorite people to talk to. So,
good.
Looking forward to it later on today. Of course, people can be there live and in person. We always get a nice crowd at Barnwired to watch the show live. People can always catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. They can listen to it later on in podcast form, however they want to take it in. But Jeff, kind of a Christian country artist here in central Iowa, coming to us to southeast Iowa today at Barnwired for the showcase. So Jeff, I'm going to let you go. We'll see you here in a few hours at Barnwired.
All right, man. Safe. Have a safe morning until I get there.
Yeah, we'll see you here later on. That's Jeff Arendale, and again, he'll be our guest today on the Iowa Music Showcase at Barnwired. Jeff's a great guy, so looking forward to him and his music later on. Neil, why don't you jump on over to the Weather Lab?
Weather. It's brought to you by the Garden Gate. They're located in Sigourney, if you didn't know that. 105 South Jefferson Street. Cindy and everyone there will set you up with all your floral arrangements, decor, sympathy gifts, anything, everything. They probably got it. Slight chance of showers today. Thunderstorms possible after 4, mostly cloudy, and 83 for a high. Tonight, slight chance of thunderstorms before 7. Otherwise cloudy, gradually becoming partly cloudy, and 66 for a low. Mostly sunny tomorrow, 86. Tomorrow looks pretty good, you know? Not a very breezy day either. I'm looking forward to tomorrow now.
86 is a little warm for me.
Oh, it's going to be a good get outside, do some yard work, and sweat.
Or you can sit at the Keota Parade at 11
Well,
a.m.
this is
tomorrow.
true, too. You could also do that.
Yeah.
And then by tomorrow night, mostly clear and 66, you can cool back off. Slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon for Father's Day. Otherwise, 89 under mostly sunny skies. 89. So, yeah. Thank you, Garden Gate, bringing us that forecast. We like you lots.
Father's Day weekend weather. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's take a look at our community calendar. It's brought to us by Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney, off of Highway 149. Great place to have your next event, whether it's like a wedding or graduation or reunion, maybe a birthday party, whatever you got going on. Call Mel.
Mel.
I don't know why stuttered. Mel or Chelsea. All right, coming up on the calendar, bunch of stuff going on in Keota starting today. Keota Fun Days. The Kids Parade is this evening. Starts at 6. Register at the new Kyoto Family Practice Building at 5:30. Cash prizes for a whole bunch of different categories for the kids.
That's really cool.
So take part in that. I want to put some more Kyoto stuff up on the screen, so let me scroll through here, see if I can
Scrolling along.
find it. Kyoto Fun Days, yeah, that's today, tomorrow. The Fun Days Parade tomorrow at 11 a.m. And of course, we encourage you to be there in person for the parade. If you can't make it out,
right,
we're going to broadcast it here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, if the Wi-Fi is nice and works. So it did last year, so I'm assuming it will again this year. We'll be set up in front of the Kyoto Veterinary Clinic tomorrow, so check that out. Kyoto Fun Days going on. Guess what? It's in Kyoto.
It is?
I know.
Well, that makes really good sense now.
Surprise! Surprise! Coming up in Oskaloosa tomorrow is the 56th annual Art on the Square. That's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So put that on your calendar for tomorrow. Maybe bebop between Kyoto and Oskaloosa for all the fun activities there. We were talking to Brant Bowman yesterday about the Puppet Parade. That's part of the festivities in Oskaloosa tomorrow. The Uplifting Puppet Parade starts at 2 o'clock sharp. As Brant was talking about, all sorts of free stuff for people if you're interested in being in the parade. I
sort of want to go make a puppet.
Yeah, go make a puppet. Just if anything to do with puppets, go check that out tomorrow. Going to be a pretty cool thing, part of Art on the Square in downtown Oskaloosa. I'm trying to see through all my things here. Tonight in Oskaloosa.
Oh, yeah,
is
Friday
the
after 5.
Friday after 5. It's the last Friday after 5. These 3 weeks have kind of buzzed by. They had Aftershock here a couple weeks ago, Stephen Banky and the Flatland Band last week, and Side Hustle. Our buddy Bob's in Side Hustle.
Oh, yeah.
They're having the Oskaloosa Alumni Reunion tonight. Of course, there's family fun. There's some adult beverages to be had, I believe, and the band Side Hustle from 6 to 9. So check things out in downtown Oskaloosa tonight for Friday after 5, tomorrow for Art on the Square. And then, for some reason, I'm thinking I'm missing something, but I don't know. I think I got it.
Looks like it.
I think I got it all. Neil.
You're a big boy.
Big boy and strong. Let's get some birthdays.
Very big boxes.
You can do the heavy lifting for the birthdays, Neil.
Holy cow. Just looking at the birthdays finally. There's a whole slug of them. What was going on there?
I went a little long on the chicken.
Wow. He was like, hee-haw, hee-haw. That's what it came to mind with hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
Oh, chicken wanting to be a donkey. Poor little donkey. Hometown Real Estate, bringing you today's birthdays and the weekends. Nikki Leathers, the broker, owner, realtor. 641-295-4142 is how you get a hold of her. Man, oh man, look at all these birthdays. Okay, for today, hometown. Drew Fry having a birthday. Brant, what?
You know Drew Fry, right?
Yes.
He's our country boy.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? He is so active on Facebook. Like, it's awesome. You pretty much know what he's
in our comments every once in a while.
Yeah, you know what he's doing daily. It's awesome to keep up with him. Also, Brant Latcham. Sorry, I didn't enunciate my T. Brant.
Joy and Tony's boy.
Happy birthday to you. Richard Fortney. Happy birthday to you.
Of course, he's our Keokuk County emergency management fella.
You said that weird. I didn't.
Fella.
Boyd Glandon also celebrating a birthday today. Thank you. Tomorrow, Ed Kincaid is celebrating a birthday. Bass player. Yeah.
Century Homes guy.
But yeah, he's a bass player as well.
He should advertise on Steve Shetler Media. I just gave him a free plug.
There you go. Absolutely.
Hey, look who's next. It's my Aunt Deb. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Debbie. Debbie. Happy birthday to ye.
You. And you too. You.
Happy birthday, Aunt Deb.
Oh, Aunt Deb having a birthday tomorrow. See, I just said that because she's not really my aunt. But
she's all of our aunts.
She's everybody's aunt. Right now, she is so ecstatic and happy.
She's probably sleeping in this morning.
Oh, well, maybe not then. She's...
Maybe later.
She'll watch it later. Jerry Wooler celebrating a birthday on Sunday, along with, my cousin, Tatum Bell.
Happy birthday.
I'm not going to... Here. Quick thing. Tatum Bell, happy birthday to you. Hope your day is fantastic on Sunday, and you get a lot of presents. I hope you get a really good tasting cake, because with a lot of sweet frosting.
Oh.
Tatum just had her braces taken off here a while back, and now is in a retainer form, and she has to wear a retainer, and when she talks sometimes, and it's hilarious. I love Tatum to death. Her and I go way back, but man, is it hard to take her serious right now when she talks.
We should have had her on
the
show today.
Man, Tatum, you need to call in, because shit would be fun. Celebrity birthdays. Richard Thomas, actor from... he was John Boy. That's right. John Boy. Yeah, Richard Thomas, 74. Wow. Whoa, Tim Allen is 72? I didn't have him that old. I guess it makes sense. I liked him better in... good grief. Last Man Standing. I liked that show.
Never really watched that one.
Oh, man, you would like it. I mean it. You would like it. He's very... He doesn't hold back on his beliefs in that show. Yeah, it's very interesting. Actress Ali Sheedy is 63. I'm not sure who that is.
She's an actress.
Okay. TV news and sports girl, Hannah Storm. Hello, Hannah. 63. Rivers Cuomo, 55. I did not remember he was in Weezer. I did not remember hearing that name, Rivers. Yep. Huh. Steve-O, 51 years old. If you don't know Steve-O, just look up Steve-O from Jackass. That's the name of the show.
That's a bad word.
It's the name of the show. But, man, he used to be...
He's lucky to be alive.
Oh, yeah. And now clean and sober, and I don't know if he does as much
He's got
ridiculous stunts.
He's got a very...
distinct face?
Yeah, and voice.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's sort of weird. I can't even mimic it. Actor Captain America Chris Evans, 44. Who cares about Captain America?
The girls think he's handsome or something.
Do they?
I don't know. Yeah.
Whatever. Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen, 39. Wow, that seems impossible. They're 39. Good 39. Grief. If you don't know who I mean, what was their name on the show Full House?
No, I don't know.
What was it?
They're a little baby.
DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle.
Yeah, she's the little...
They both took turns playing Michelle on Full House.
And now they both need to take turns going through the buffet line.
Yeah, yeah. And
too skinny.
Man. And you never see or hear anything of them anymore. So, whatever.
I don't know. They pop up every once in a great while, but man...
Yeah, they're not so cute.
Really thin.
No. Stephanie, whatever her name is, she grew up.
Was she the oldest one?
No, the middle one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she definitely.
All right.
Not the little girls anymore. Happy birthday to all.
Girl.
She's a big girl now.
I bet she's strong.
She does lift boxes. Hometown Real Estate. Bringing you those celebrity and hometown birthdays as they do. Thank you so much, Nikki.
As they do.
As they do.
Well, thanks, Neil, for those birthdays.
Man.
Those were wonderful. Let's look at our weekly pet. I almost said pet of the week, and that might get me a cease and desist, so I don't want to do that. Our weekly pet, sponsored by Heartland Humane Society, or I should say it's from the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa, sponsored by Fairy Dog Grooming Salon in Oskaloosa. Look at that kitty. Oh, kitty.
The kitty's like, oh, come here. Pet me. I love
Attack
you.
you.
And as soon as you get close enough, I will claw you to death.
There's a black cat for Friday the 13th.
You're right there.
Draco is its name.
What?
Draco.
Oh, that's awesome.
Draco. And
That's
he's a if you go back and watch the video from last night, Draco is just a very chilled out cat. Like, he'll just sit on your lap and let you pet him and just sit on your lap and let you pet him some more.
He'll sit on your lap and let him pet him.
He might get up occasionally to, like, go to the bathroom and eat.
Yeah?
But other than that, he's going to be on your on your lap and letting you pet him. He's completely content.
That's awesome.
On being out on your lap and letting you pet
him.
Draco.
Draco the black cat.
Draco. What else we got? Let's take a peek at our athlete of the week. Look at that great picture of Kaylee Helm. Kaylee is the latest EBF athlete to win the athlete of the week, sponsored by Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. No, that's not what she looks like.
That'd be pretty cool.
She is not herself a rocket with
Well.
the EBF logo on her back. No. She is an actual person. She plays for EBF softball. Those EBF kids, they're just winning all the time. Had a gnat flying through the air.
I didn't know if you were having a breakdown or something over there.
Let's see here. Kaylee had 367 votes this week. So
Wow.
congratulations
Wow.
to her.
Very cool.
Somebody needs to step up and challenge these EBF athletes.
No kidding.
I mean, I don't mind them winning. It doesn't matter to me who wins.
Right.
But, take some pride in your kids. Vote. Those fans from HLVTC, they know how to vote.
Man, do they.
They got the softball team, got our team of the week, sponsored by Kelly Style at State Farm. So congratulations. They had 264 votes.
Wow.
Which for the team of the week voting, usually the athlete of the week has more votes than team of the week. It's just it garners more interest for whatever reason. But 264 votes for team of the week is pretty impressive.
That's awesome.
So congratulations to you've got an HLVTC softball player.
I was going to say I follow them quite well now.
Yeah. So and I know we do. I did just get in here a little bit ago a team picture for HLVTC. So we'll be switching out the logo
because the girls don't look like that.
Yeah, they aren't like Indian warriors.
Native American.
not that there'd be anything wrong with that.
No.
No.
I don't know what the difference between a warrior and a savage is. But
No, none.
Yeah.
Or, like an Oskaloosa Indian.
Right.
Or,
yeah. Isn't that funny? All those years ago.
Oh. Good times.
Good times.
Hey, all right,
congratulations to both them.
People haven't seen our faces in a while, so we'll just keep it that way. Coming up later on today, Iowa Music Showcase live at Barnwired. We just talked to him here like 20 minutes ago. Jeff Arendale going to be hanging out with us, one of my favorite people. So tune in, be there live, get some nice Christian country music from Jeff Arendale today, 11:30 to noon at Barnwired. Be there in person, watch it online, or listen to it in podcast form. Tomorrow we'll be hanging out at Barnwired for the sports section.
Oh, there it is.
Sports section. AJ Johnson, our summertime host. AJ Johnson from KTVO Television. Going to be back tomorrow, hanging out with us for the sports section. Sigourney Baseball and Cardinal Baseball are guests for tomorrow. Tune in for that at 8 a.m. And then on Saturday, more softball action. We're coming to you live from the University of Iowa softball field. Pekin girls will be taking on Central City and also Keota in back-to-back games. Yeah, really neat opportunity for two of our area teams, Pekin and Keota, playing on a big-time field. I mean, that's
awesome.
Big Ten team on a really cool field. I have zero idea what Josh and I are going to be walking into as far as what our setup is going to be like or what the view is going to be like.
Right.
I'm assuming it should be pretty good.
Oh, I bet.
I think we're in their press box, and we'll be just sitting there eating grapes, sipping wine, and
wow,
and in the air conditioning.
I guess I probably shouldn't have said no to going as quick as I did. I mean,
so check it out for the forecast for the game tomorrow, live from the University of Iowa.
University of Iowa.
Sports section tomorrow 8. Kyoto Fun Days Parade at 11. Softball tomorrow from Iowa City, starting shortly before 6. So tune in. Lots of stuff going on tomorrow. What else we got going on?
You're going to be busy.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Once this month of June gets by, which it seems like it just started, and we're already halfway through it, basically.
Right.
Once this month of June gets by, the rest of the summer will be easy. So,
why would you jinx yourself?
The radio station after this weekend, the radio station.
Yeah,
will
you know what?
great.
You're right. It's going to work great.
My schedule's going to calm down here in a couple of weeks. Be fantastic. Let's get weird.
That is weird.
In the weird, all right, so we were talking about airlines earlier. Regional carrier Silver Airways, never heard of it.
Nope.
Announced Wednesday that it's shutting down operations after a failed attempt at restructuring through bankruptcy.
Oh.
It left some passengers stranded at airports in Florida, the Bahamas, and the Caribbean.
Oh, my.
Let's see here. The company says, please do not go to the airport. They put this on their website. The statement said that the airlines had sold its assets through Chapter 11 bankruptcy, proceeding to a holding company that unfortunately has determined not to continue Silver's flight operations. Well, isn't that like a lawsuit waiting to happen?
Well, yeah.
How would you like to be stranded out of the country?
Yeah, that's the worst part about it.
Yeah. Passengers seeking refunds through their credit card issuer or travel agencies. So,
man,
not cool. Let the people get home at least.
Right.
Duh.
It'd be one thing anywhere it would suck, but especially out of the country, wow.
Yeah.
Because I would instantly go into panic mode. I'm not a high anxious person, but my anxiety at that point would be,
faux show.
Man.
Faux show.
Faux show.
How about weird stuff you can buy at auctions? We've talked a lot of time about people spending millions on like jerseys and lightsabers and
toenail clippings.
I could have sold mine yesterday. I got the old toenails trimmed up yesterday.
That is amazing. So did I. What is wrong with us?
Oh, wait a minute. Here. There we go. Oh.
I should do it this way so it's more realistic.
High five for toenail clipping.
I was trying to fist bump you. It looks more like a fist.
Here, I'll do a... Here. There. Yeah.
The butterfly's flying.
How about...
Look, Daddy. It's a butterfly.
How did you...
Weird things you can buy at a auction. A handwritten love letter from John Lennon to what would be his future wife, Cynthia Powell. That'll be auctioned at Christie's on July 9th. It was composed over 5 nights during the Beatles' Hamburg residency at the Hamburg Inn in Amana.
I doubt it.
In April of 1962, the letter offers a candid glimpse into John Lennon's early affection and frustrations.
Oh.
He writes, I love you. He says, I love you. Love me do. And I'm missing you like mad. This is my John Lennon impersonation.
Oh.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
He also complains about bandmate Paul McCartney's snoring in the letter, expresses discomfort about McCartney's then-girlfriend potentially moving in with Cynthia, who he's writing to. What?
Huh?
That's complicated.
Wow.
They're saying this letter could get around $50,000. So for a letter, that's a stupid amount of money.
That's chump change.
Anyway, if you want to bid on that letter, it goes up for auction July 9th. Back to the airlines. Well, we can't stay out of the airplanes right now. A Florida man managed to fly free on dozens of flights by pretending to be a flight attendant. A scheme that has now landed him a federal conviction and the prospect of decades in jail.
Oh.
His name is Tyron, T-I-R-O-N.
Tyrone.
So
that's probably Tyrone.
Tyrone? It could be.
It's probably just a
Tyrone.
different spelling for Tyrone.
Yeah.
Who?
Tyron Alexander, 35, was found guilty Thursday of wire fraud and unlawfully entering secure airport areas under false pretense. He exploited an airline program meant for employees over a period spanning from 2018 to 2024. He managed to board 34 flights for free by submitting false information to an airline employee flight booking system. So, yeah.
Well, he knew enough to know
Yeah.
how to work. I mean, it's not like you can just put on an outfit and walk in. So he knew enough how to
He's doing
pull it off.
going
Right.
through the whole thing where they
You'll buckle. If the plane window blows out, you take the person next to you. Push to block the hole.
He faces up to 30 years in prison.
Yowza. Yowza.
Do you like Jolly Ranchers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like Jolly Ranchers.
I like sweets.
I as I was telling Dr. Dan last week, when I get Jolly Ranchers, I'm impatient and I tend to start crunching down on them.
Yeah, I'd much rather have something chewy.
Yeah. The UK, though, the UK's equivalent of the FDA has warned the British public against eating several kinds of Jolly Rancher products.
Oh.
In an alert issued on Wednesday, the Food Standards Agency in Britain said the products contain mineral oil aromatic hydrocarbons and mineral oil saturated hydrocarbons, making them unsafe to eat and not compliant with UK laws. The compounds are used to prevent stickiness in candy and create a glossy appearance. Let's see here. The report says the FSA says they create a health risk if eaten over a long period of time. So, Jolly Rancher, and that includes Jolly Rancher hard candy, Jolly Rancher Misfit gummies, hard candy, fruity 2-in-1, Jolly Ranchers berry gummy. Basically, anything Jolly Ranchers is not safe to eat, at least according to the folks in the UK.
There ain't nothing we can have anymore.
No fun for you.
You're right.
Couple more things. We'll get through them quick here. New analysis by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety identifies the Dodge Challenger as the vehicle most frequently involved in driver deaths.
Oh.
I've always kind of wanted to have a Dodge Challenger. Looks fun.
Well, that's probably why there's more deaths.
Findings showing it had the highest driver death rate among all 2020 model vehicles that were studied. The report links this high fatality rate to both the car's performance capabilities and the typical driver profile, often skewing younger and more prone to risky behavior. So you get behind the wheel of a Dodge Challenger and you feel probably invincible.
Yeah.
And you start doing stupid stuff.
I would, if I owned one of those, I would probably be one of those statistics.
And then finally, in some weird news today, a 6-year-old student in Orange, New Jersey, reportedly sustained burns in her mouth and throat after drinking from a water fountain at her elementary school that had scalding water coming out of it.
Oh.
The incident occurred at Central Elementary School when the student took a sip and immediately screamed in pain. According to her mom, the child's mouth blistered and she began vomiting shortly afterward. I don't know why hot water would make you vomit, but the family sought medical attention. The child was treated for burns consistent with exposure to scalding liquids. So,
wow.
Yowza. The investigation remains ongoing as officials review school infrastructure and maintenance records. Yeah, why was there scalding hot water coming out of a water fountain at school? That's pretty horrible. Pretty horrible, Neil.
That is, yeah, that's, ugh.
Yeah, rough.
That was my...
Let's take our last commercial break, hear from some of our fine sponsors, and be back with more after this. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
And we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show. And they've got their big meat sale just in time for Father's Day going on today and tomorrow. You can see all those fantastic deals on the screen for Brothers Market. Stop in, take advantage of that. Get something to grill for Father's Day this weekend.
Yes.
We also thank... What?
Yes.
You agree? You're wholeheartedly agreeing with that?
Yes,
All right.
I am.
And then you can also thank Oski Dental and get your teeth cleaned, and maybe you got that toothy that's being annoying.
Oh, I tell you.
You can get a hold of Dr. Dan at Oski Dental over in Oskaloosa, which makes sense. It makes sense that Oski Dental would be in Oski. Don't you think?
I think that if Toothy was here, he would probably call you out on that comment.
What's that?
Just about, them being an Oski.
Oh.
I think he would have made a big deal about it, and he probably would have if, thankfully, he hadn't looked up at the screen. I believe he was about to say something.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, there's that.
So it's Friday the 13th. And when you were younger, did you watch the Friday the 13th, the Jason movies?
It took me quite a while, probably in my teens, before I ever even got to watch any of those.
I mean, for me, that was the time frame where you would go to Adventureland Video, rent the VCR and the movies for the weekend,
Yep.
So anyway, I'm going to give you, let's see here, how many, some Friday the 13th movie titles. All of these are real movie titles for the franchise, except one.
Oh, boy.
So you have to pick out the one that is not real.
Oh.
Friday the 13th, Jason in the hockey mask and the machete or the axe or knife or whatever he's using. It was always some sort of blade, it seems like. It was never like he was carrying a gun or anything.
Yeah, which makes those movies even better.
He went around stabbing people.
Right.
Or chopping people
That's the
up.
way you want to do it.
All right, so which one of these is fake? Friday the 13th, Part 6, A Dead End. Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Or Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. Which one of those?
I'm going to say the one takes Manhattan is not a real one.
Jason Takes Manhattan was real.
Oh, really? It sounded too corny.
It was.
Oh, was it? I don't remember.
I went to the
that.
theater to see this.
Really?
I thought this is going to be so stupid. I have to see it in person.
Oh.
And I did. And it was stupid.
Oh. That's too bad.
So
which one
now
was
you're going down to Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, Friday the 13th, Dead End, Friday the 13th, New Blood, Friday the 13th, A New Beginning.
Dead End.
Correct.
Okay. It was between that one or Manhattan. But, okay, Dead End.
Friday the 13th, that Dead End is not real.
Okay.
So the rest of them are real.
Yeah, it just Takes Manhattan is a stupid sounding thing. I mean,
he goes to New York City.
How
about this? Why don't I gotta get? Why don't we see Jason Voorhees on dating apps, Neil?
Why?
Because every time he swipes right, it's with a machete. That's so lame. What's Jason's favorite fast food?
Oh, no idea.
Filet. And then this is another stupid comment. It says Friday the 13th is still always better than Monday, whatever. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the noise. If you're not familiar with Friday the 13th, that's the noise that happens when kind of Jason arrives on the scene.
Yep. You know, he's even if you can't see him yet, he's right around the corner.
There is, and I think I've played it for you before, but if people want an interesting song and an interesting songwriter, there is a guy out there named, I can't remember, it's John LaJoy. It looks like LaJoy. John, or Wolfie's Not Dead. You can also look up Wolfie's Not Dead. He does a song based around his memories as a kid watching a Friday the 13th movie, from a child's perspective.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. He writes some of the most incredible songs.
Yeah, it'd be worth your time if you've got just an evening to kill, honestly.
Just
because
go through
just
all
a few
his
that you've played for
videos
me.
and his
It's
songs.
it's great.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I really, for some reason, I really connect with that guy.
Well,
and what he writes
every
about.
song you've ever let me listen to, yeah, I mean,
he just nails it.
He does, absolutely.
He does songs about playing video games and getting picked on as a kid, but then defeating his bully counterpart in the video because nobody can beat him at Mortal Kombat 2. And then he writes a song about Jason, and then he writes a song about pro wrestling.
Yes,
and they're all fantastic. Look up Wolfie's Not, or no, Wolfie's Just Fine. I was going to say Wolfie's Not Dead. Wolfie's Just Fine.
Dead talk.
Wolfie's Just Fine.
Wolfie's
look
just
up the song about Jason on this Friday the 13th. It's worth going out of your way for.
What other dad stuff you got?
I don't have any good dad stuff.
Well, okay. I just did a quick search. So, dads and fathers are not the same. While anyone can be a father, it takes a special man to be a dad.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
according to Pedal Talk.
Yep.
The word dad is a form of baby talk. The Oxford English Dictionary notes that dada, meaning father, originates in infantile speech. So
Dada.
maybe if the first baby ever would have been like saying some other... Yeah, right now, you and I would be...
Fart face.
Fart face. That would be great if we were called fart face. Dads can have postpartum depression. Recent research has shown that fathers can experience the same thing as women and having postpartum depression experiences. Okay. Roughhousing with dad shapes a child's brain. Well, don't roughhouse too hard. You might hurt their brain.
I was roughhousing with my dad one time.
Yeah.
And we had these little coffee tables with like, that kind of came to, the corners. That just came to a corner.
Sure.
And Dad and I were wrestling on like his recliner, and I took a tumble and came really close to having the corner of the table go into my eyeball. I had a nice little spot next to my eye.
Well, that's not good.
But no, I loved wrestling with my dad. My dad was very well, and you and I's dads both passed here in the last few years. But great memories with Dad. Roughhousing or playing basketball or playing catch.
That's where I was going to go was basketball.
Yeah.
And I know you and your dad really got into some good, driveway games.
Yeah, it was legit.
Like legit.
It was on.
And my dad and I did not because I can remember at an early age, and my kids have all had to deal with it with him as well. My dad's idea of playing basketball is they're not going to learn if you don't, if you go easy on them.
Oh, yeah, you got to play for real.
Oh, yeah, and it's like, come on, Dad, I'm 8, and you just stuffed the ball in my face. And, like, knocking you over and stuff. It's like, what? Come on, it's just a ball. We're playing horse, Dad.
Good job, Wayne.
It's like we're playing horse, and you're pushing me out of the way. It's like, no, you got to go there to shoot. But... yeah, every one of my kids, same thing. Grandpa would never take it easy on us. All we wanted to do was shoot hoops, and he turned it into a game.
Yeah, that's what I did with my daughter, too. I
Really?
mean, even if it was just checkers or Chinese checkers.
I guess, or, you're right.
Board, whatever.
True.
I didn't take it easy.
I never thought about it like that. But yeah, we do the same thing. What was another one I saw? The necktie is the most popular of all Father's Day gifts, still to this day. Nah. I doubt that. But
don't do that for me.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Father's Day is the 5th largest card-sending occasion in America. Almost 100 million Father's Day cards sent out each year. Huh. Wow.
So what would be, you'd have Valentine's Day, you'd have...
Yeah.
I don't know if birthdays would be on that list. Christmas... I wonder what else. Big Mother's Day, obviously. Wonder what else is on that list.
I'm trying to figure out top selling days.
Top selling
card days. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and then it says Christmas and then Father's Day.
So they have it at number 4?
They had it at 4. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway.
All right.
There you go.
Neat.
Neato.
How about this? Signs you're getting old.
Oh, great.
They say from all black wardrobes, to dodging tech tutorials, these are the telltale signs you've officially entered old person territory. They say, all right, here's the first one. I should have marked these out because there's several of them. We'll try to get to some good ones. They say, you start saying things like, this carpet will see me out. Or, this is how I've always done things. I mean...
well, yeah.
Young people kneel beside you to explain how technology works. Has that happened to you yet?
Sometimes.
You bulk order vitamins from Amazon, which then sit in the hallway gathering dust.
Luckily, I've not done that yet.
I don't do that. You wear wall-to-wall black. After all, the only invitations you get are for funerals. to go to all that many funerals, but
But I do have a lot of black.
I do too. I've always done that though. That's not just
right.
Let's see here. You ask for music to be turned down in a restaurant, or to have real plates.
Oh, okay.
Is that an old person thing to have a real
I don't
plate?
know, but I mean, there's a time and a place for a paper plate.
Yeah,
and I get it. They're easy. You're done. You throw them away. But give me a plate, man.
I mean, if I'm using a fork or a knife,
yes, it better be a real
give
plate.
me a plate. Let's see here. Men that have shaggy eyebrows, unkept nose hair, and a bad comb over. So men deal with those things. I mean, those are issues. Nose hair. How about ear hair?
What?
Shaggy, any hair, all your hair up.
Well, see,
for guys,
that doesn't
goes out of it gets out of control.
Right, and that doesn't fit for me because that's been my way my whole life. So,
and then we'll say this for the last one: you watch rolling news 24/7 and rail against the injustices of modern life. So,
wow,
that describes some people. I know.
I don't watch the news very much.
Yeah, you don't watch the news.
I really don't.
But if you watch it 24/7,
yeah,
that means you're old.
I know a lot of people like that.
I did turn on the news last night. I knew about the Israel-Iran thing going on.
Yeah.
And so I watched a little bit of news last night when I got home from the game. Let's go to the files of law and disorder. Now, this sounds like a good thing. Of course, the riots are going on out in Los Angeles. You see all these idiot protesters.
Right.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who, I like. I saw Ron came to, when he was on the campaign trail.
Oh, yeah.
He was over in Oskaloosa, and
That's
I
right.
briefly interacted with him here. Would have been a couple of years ago now.
Steve went up and smacked him in the butt.
Good game, Ron. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis recently stated that Floridians have the right to drive through protesters blocking roadways.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Asserting that such actions are justified under the state's anti-riot law. I like it. The legislation signed into law in 2021 grants civil immunity to individuals who injure or kill protesters while fleeing from a perceived threat. So, I mean, if you feel threatened,
sure,
and they're not moving,
go for it. Drive over them.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to go hit somebody on purpose, but I mean, don't be stupid. Get out of the way.
Well,
if somebody is coming at you, move.
Or take
what
out
does
some
holding up traffic. How does that get your point across? All you're doing is being annoying and an idiot.
I would use the opportunity to take out some aggression and hit some people.
All right.
Just saying, don't be trying to block me today anywhere. I'm in a mood.
The riots in downtown Sigourney are not going to hold us back.
No.
I don't know, but I'm sure the laws in Iowa are different. So be careful. Be careful out there, Neil.
Wow.
Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
In the duh, police in South Carolina engaged in a not-so-hot pursuit as they chased a tractor excavator. What's a tractor excavator?
Well, I wonder if they know. Because, I mean, I have in my mind a tractor or an excavator, so...
They're saying that the police were chasing this piece of equipment down a main highway for more than an hour at the speed that an average adult walks. The chase reached speeds of 3 miles per hour.
Oh, my. So
early
it was more
Sunday
of a,
morning.
Okay.
So this big
an excavator
piece of equipment moving down the highway, 3 miles per hour. Officers responded. They were on a different call. First saw the big piece of equipment with treads and a shovel in front of it going across U.S. Highway 78 around 3:30 a.m. A few minutes later, they got a burglary call from a business that was heavily damaged and saw the excavator slowly heading away. So someone had stolen the excavator. Several cars immediately joined in the very slow speed pursuit. It was going so slowly, in fact, that the cruisers would have to briefly stop several times a minute so that they wouldn't pass
Oh, my.
What they're calling construction equipment. They had their blue lights and sirens on and told the excavator driver over their loudspeakers that he was under arrest and needed to stop. Let's see here. Other cruisers blocked traffic. The chase went on for an hour and 12 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
That's painfully slow.
Ugh.
Before it finally drove on to the a fairgrounds property in the county where it got stuck. So the 53-year-old driver of the excavator was charged with failure to stop for a blue light and 2 counts of malicious injury to real property. So,
failure to stop for a blue light.
So that
That
blue
seems
light special.
That sounds like a funny charge, but okay.
That guy gets
Duh.
And then let's go to some good news.
Good news. Good news.
Good news, as always, brought to us by our friend Jay. Jay Dennis, Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, where Medicare is made easy. Give Jay a holla. 319-471-3328. Jay brings us our good news, which you can read on my Facebook page. We'll give you a teaser and a pleaser. When 16-year-old Jacob Rodriguez was thrown... Ooh, this is nasty. But it ends good. It starts nasty, but it ends good. Jacob was thrown from his truck in a Texas car crash. His injuries so severe that part of his brain was visible.
That's a good wreck.
Doctors gave him little chance of survival. Now, his mom, Tanya Rodriguez, arrived at the scene to find emergency workers shielding her from her son's exposed skull. Jacob was airlifted to the hospital, placed in a medically induced coma, underwent emergency surgery. Medical staff told his family that he might not live, and if he did, he probably would never walk or talk again. Now, despite this prognosis, Jacob began showing signs of improvement within weeks. He started to move, to speak, and eventually walk with a little bit of assistance. And over nearly a month of hospitalization, he continued to progress, followed by ongoing rehab at home. Now, studying online and working with therapists, Jacob has defied initial expectations. And if you want, all right, so that's where I'm going to leave it.
Oh,
if you want the full good news on Jacob's recovery, go read it on my Facebook page. Good news brought to us by Jay Dennis at Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. You like? Oh, am I aggravating you by just teasing you with that?
You just teased me.
Yes. And to get pleased, you need to go find the good news story on the Steve Shetler Media Facebook page. All right.
Tease.
Well, let's wrap this baby up, Neil.
Do you?
So one last time.
Oh, yeah.
Get over there to the weather lab.
Things are bebopping around in this forecast today, everybody. The Garden Gate bringing it to you today. A slight chance of showers. You know, I mean, I guess it's, what would you call it? Partly cloudy out there.
I would call it cloudy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sort of a, I don't know. There's not much sun out there. Thunderstorms possible after 4 today. Mostly cloudy, high of 83. Slight chance of more rain tonight. Cloudy, then gradually becoming partly cloudy. 66 for a low. Mostly sunny tomorrow and 86. Mostly clear tomorrow night. 66. And Sunday, a 30% chance of showers after 1. Mostly sunny. A high of 89. Thank you to the Garden Gate.
Looking at radar right now, showing just a little bit of maybe some sprinkle or shower activity down around Wapello County. Wapello County, Ottumwa, Jefferson County, maybe a little bit in Keokuk County.
Yeah.
I mean, we might see a sprinkle or two this morning. So not out of the realm of possibility.
Sure.
So just
be
aware of that.
Yeah.
That makes you think. You're thinking something.
No, I was just, I mean, be aware that there could be some rain come up sometime.
Well, you know.
Dude, I'm just glad because I've been waiting for probably what's over a year now for you to have some flub up like that, like my big on-air belch.
Yeah, you did have one day.
Man.
I mean, while you were reading the weather, I was taking a drink of my drinky
That's
drink.
what happens. You take
and
a
then
drink.
I started talking, and then it bubbled up on me.
Yeah. It's because you drank it too fast.
You got any big Father's Day plans for this weekend?
Not technically. No.
You got any big Friday the 13th plans for this weekend?
Yeah. Plan to carry a ladder everywhere I go and make people greet me underneath it.
With a black cat?
I'm going to have it hanging from the ladder.
What are some other unlucky things?
I know. What are
other weird,
unlucky superstitions?
Yeah, I'm not superstitious, but as Michael Scott would say, I'm a little stitious.
You're a little stitious.
That's a dad joke for you.
13. Both of you seem potential. Some link the number 13 to misfortune. Blah blah blah.
Skippity-doo.
Wow, none of these are good. Breaking a mirror. Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Don't break a mirror. 7 years of bad luck. Crossing the path of a black cat. Walking under a ladder. Spilling salt.
Oh.
Stepping on cracks.
On crack.
Step on a crack, break your mother's back. Nowadays, the kids don't even care about their mothers. They're just out there snorting the crack. I mean, it's ridiculous nowadays what these kids are doing.
Did you ever accidentally
I never snorted
step
crack.
on a crack?
What?
Was your mother's back ever broken?
Oh, it had to have been hundreds of times. I was never the one to... I remember being young and, oh, you stepped on the crack. I'm like, oh, you're weird.
Oh.
It's like, grow up. We're 10. No, I never worried about that. I never worried about the cat, the ladder. I've broken at least 2 mirrors that I can think of.
No bad luck came from
Well,
it?
not in those 7 years. Maybe it was just more... Maybe they were wrong on the years.
Yeah, the amount of time.
Yeah. Because let me think. But that one could have been about 17 years. Wow. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Have to go back and think about that one.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could take that mirror back.
Well, regardless.
Yeah.
Let's be safe out there today. Friday the 13th. Come see us at Barn Wired in Sigourney today.
Yeah.
Play it safe and get something to eat and drink there and hang out with us and Jeff Arendale.
We'll be inside.
Have a great Father's Day, Neil.
You too. You as well. You got big plans?
For actual Father's Day on Sunday, we're going to do our normal thing and go to Hickory Park in Ames and pig out.
Sweet.
And then drive all the way home.
Ooh, that's tough, pigging out and then driving.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You feel like a nap.
Yeah, exactly. And then, depending on what you eat. How long of a drive is that? You've told me.
It's close to 2 hours,
2
I
hours.
guess.
Ooh, 2 hours is a long drive
It is.
if you had ice cream.
I mean, it's Father's Day, so, I shouldn't have to drive home. I should be able to nap.
Wait, yeah, it's Father's Day.
Yeah.
I don't have big plans, Steve. It's my day. I ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing squat.
I ain't doing dishes, laundry, cooking.
Or diddly.
Or Bo diddly. I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
right.
Take that.
We'll see on Monday how much stuff I got done on Sunday.
All right. So we're out of here.
Have a great
good one,
day.
and we'll see you maybe later on at Barnwire.
Mm.
A big, strong person box.